Hi, everybody. This is Eileen with EileenGoesLean-VSG coming to you today a little bit later than usual. It is Thursday, December 7th, 2017, and I am here for my week 44 post-op VSG update. So if you are a new viewer, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. So I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on Tuesday, January 24th, 2017 at Roger Williams Medical Center with Dr. Pohl here in Providence, Rhode Island. And let's get right into the stats. So in the past week, and I'm giving you stats as of Tuesday, because Tuesday is my regular weigh-in day, and just haven't had a chance to make a video till now. So as of Tuesday, from Tuesday to Tuesday, I lost 0.8 of a pound, 0.8 of a pound, and that brings my weight loss since my all-time high on Halloween of 2016 to 146.4. That's 146.4 pounds. And since surgery, 109.2. Yay! I would say that that's really good. I had said for the month of November, I wanted to get to 146 pounds lost in the month of November. And I am at 146.4 by December 5th. So I'd say that's pretty good. I'm going to tell you my December goals as well shortly. So I'm doing well. So last week I saw the surgeon. Actually, truth be told, I saw the surgeon twice before surgery, and then I saw him the day of surgery, and I saw him in the hospital, but I haven't seen him since. So I've had 3 post-op appointments, and I have seen, actually, I think I've had 4 post-op appointments, and I have seen the nurse practitioner twice, and I have seen the physician's assistant twice, which is fine. But I went last Thursday, and so I went a week ago, and they are beyond thrilled with my progress. Absolutely thrilled. They think I'm doing wonderfully, and the best, and again, they're concerned with many things, but the first measure of how well I'm doing and everything's great is the what do you call it, the scale, and of course, it's down significantly, which is great. So there's that. Also. The blood work. So all the blood work came back fantastic, including my glucose level, which my A1C number, not my A1C, forget that, my glucose had been around 100, maybe 105, 108, 100, something like that for a long time. And this time it was 83. Yay! And so I'm really happy about that. I don't know why it was 100 post-op because I don't eat carbs. So I don't know why that was. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But my blood work was good. Everything was good. They're very happy. I don't go back to see them for 6 months. Yay! So that is great. So that's what's happening with that. So let's see. I guess what I would say is this week is a milestone week for me because it was this week 1 year ago that I stopped working. So I have now been unemployed for a year. Oh my God. I've been unemployed for a year. I just can't even believe that I've not worked for that long. It's amazing to me that it's been a year. Also, yesterday was my birthday, and I forgot to bring my crown. I am now 60 years young, 60. I'm choking as I say those words, those numbers. When I stop and think about the number, I'm just like, how could I be 60? In my head, I think 60-year-old people are old. And I don't feel old. And when I think about where I am physically and emotionally today versus when I turned 59, you can't even compare the two. I was just so much heavier. I couldn't get around and this and that. And I want to share a little bit about what happened on my actual birthday. And so you've heard me talk about my son and daughter-in-law, who are just 2 delightful love people. They're just the best. And I don't know if I've said this on the channel or on any videos. I say it to whoever will listen. If I had to design it, this is something to be grateful for every day, because we have one child, and I've mentioned he's had some health challenges for the last year and a half, and we had one child, and I always feared that he would marry someone that I would be butting heads with. And I was worried about that, and that he'd meet someone and he'd leave us, and that would be the end of everything. And I used to worry about that all the time. And so I have to say, if I had to design a mate for our son, it would be who we married. It would be his wife. She is our daughter-in-law, and I like someone used the expression "daughter-in-love," and that's really what she is. She's our daughter-in-love. She is as delightful as the day is long. She is one of the finest people I know. She is just amazing, and she's so good for our son. And we just love her. We just adore her, and we're just so blessed, just so blessed. And the two of them together are delightful. Anyway, so on Monday, so my birthday was Wednesday. So on Monday, she said to me, "Don't make any plans during the day on your birthday." And I'm like, "Oh, what's up with that?" Anyway, so the bottom line is I met them somewhere yesterday, and I got in their car and off we went. And I had no idea where we were going. And they took me for a massage. So I had a 1 hour massage, which was a complete surprise and just absolutely delightful. And then after the massage, which was, I don't even know the last time I had a massage, I have to say it's got to be it's got to be 10 years. I don't know. It's been forever since I've had a massage. Maybe not 10, but a long time. I've had Reiki. I do Reiki to myself, and I've had Reiki done to myself a few times since then. I do it to myself every day, but I've had it done a few times, and but not a actual massage. Anyway, so I had the 1 hour massage, and they had massages while I was having mine. Theirs were only half an hour. And then we went to a wonderful place called the Chapel Grill here in Cranston, Rhode Island, which is a beautiful restaurant, really nice. And we somehow ended up in a room that was private. We were the only people in that room. Wonderful service. It's just very elegant and delightful, and just a place I've never been before. And it was really nice. And yes, the birthday was about the food. Not really. But I think my daughter-in-law chose that restaurant, one, because I hadn't been there, and two, because she scoured the menu and knew that I would order a salad and have a little steak put on it. And that's exactly what I did. So it was wonderful. Then they wanted to know if we wanted dessert, and of course we didn't. But of course they brought out and we didn't take pictures. I don't know why we didn't take pictures, but they brought out a big, beautiful plate that had "Happy Birthday" written in chocolate, and then a big lump of whipped cream with a candle in it, and a biscotti and some fresh fruit around it, and it was very nice. Yes, I had some biscotti. Yes, I had the whipped cream, and I did scrape some of the chocolate. I think I scraped the birthday. I think my daughter-in-law had the happy part. I had the birthday part. And there was some berries, which we had, which was wonderful. And then I left there and went over to see my mother, who wanted to see her 60-year-old baby on her birthday. So I went over there to see her for a bit, and then I came home and spent the rest of the evening with my husband, and it was very nice. So I had a lovely birthday, and so it was wonderful. I was spoiled and pampered. And one other thing that these two delightful kids did is she wrote a list of 60 reasons why they love me. And it was funny, and it was touching, and it was just so them. It was fantastic. So it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. And today I've been busy running around all day, and here I am. I'm back in my sewing room, where it all happens, where everything happens, and where I'm so happy. So I'm going to just point out a little bit of the background. I don't have much else to talk about other than it was my birthday. I saw the surgeon. I have been continuing my job search. And I've been sewing like a house on fire. So last time I was on, I showed you something I worked on for my husband. That is now with my very good friend, who is going to do the actual quilting of the top of it for me. So that is done. I will show that at a later date. And I have a couple of other projects that I've been working on that are done. And behind me, over here, are pillowcases. So I make pillowcases at Christmas for kids, and I make them for my daughter-in-law's nieces and nephews and other children that we know. And this year I made 14 of them, and they're really cute. They're really cute. You just see a big pile of stuff there, but that's what that is. My 14 pillowcases that I made, and then over here are Christmas pillows, which I love. I have 3 of them done. I have 11 more to go. No problem. And so I'm working on those. That's what I'm doing in my little workshop today, working on those pillows. But I absolutely love them. I think they're so pretty. And I can really see how pretty they are as I look at them in my background. Getting excited. And I have to say that because I'm not working and because I'm not eating and I'm not obsessing about food and I'm not a crazy person over food, I've had much more time to sew. And so we're having a Christmas where there's going to be a lot of handmade goodies for people. And I don't mean the kind you can eat, but those pillows that will last forever and year after year, everybody will take them out and remember this year and all that. And I just love that. And the same thing with the pillowcases and the quilts that I've made and some other things that I'm working on. So I'm really happy that I've been able to do that this year, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm going to move on pretty quickly to my December goals and also what birthday present I'm giving myself for my 60th birthday. So my December goals are to get to 150 pounds lost by year end. So as the ball drops on New Year's Eve, if I've lost 150 pounds, I'm going to feel really good about that. I'm going to continue my meditation practice. I'm going to continue my gratitude journal every night. And I'm going to beef up the yoga practice during the month of December, really beef it up and have it be a more structured program than it is. And those are my December goals. And they're sort of what I've given myself for my birthday, kind of. So for my 60th birthday, what I'm giving myself is the gift of kindness, which I've talked about before. But I really feel it's important to be kind to yourself first. So I'm going to be kind to myself first and then try to sprinkle that kindness everywhere like confetti. But by being kind to myself, I'm going to try to not move at a pace faster than my body and my mind can go. And I want to try to live in the moment, live in the present, and try to enjoy life as it comes, and try to be gentle and kind with myself. And what that means is taking the time for the daily meditation in the morning. And I'm looking for something. I actually have a book. I have to just find it. But I have a book of daily meditations, and it's sort of a daily reading, and then you kind of reflect on it. And, so I want to read that every morning to get my day started and just get my head in the right place. And I want to continue my meditation, continuing to remind myself to be a source of light in this crazy world, not add to the chaos, but be a source of light. And I want to continue to work with the healthy habits that I have so far, where these habits, including the daily weigh-in, which I had a discussion with the PA at my surgeon's office about that, and he feels that that's a great practice even for maintenance, and that's a great daily habit for me to be weighing every day, and understanding if the scale goes up a pound in a day, and I know that I haven't eaten 3,500 calories, I know that it's not a problem. It will go back down. Don't worry about it. It's okay.